I am Invictus. Yeah. Nothing crushes nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, mate. Oh, Sabansky binned it. No way. No way, bin. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no, 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 no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. It's over. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. There's no way, bro. I swear to God. This can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, could do. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
Hello, 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 lads. What is cracking? We are inside. Inside indeed. What is going on? What is happening, lads? I literally had to just run in from the shop, bro. Literally. Yo, Jim, what's going on, bro? I actually had to run in from the shop. I've got all my technical stuff on my desk right now. Get it off. But what is going on? I had such a good weekend. Well, even though I was ill, but it was my cousin's wedding, so I had to be there. Do you know what I mean? It was beautiful. I can't lie. It was beautiful, lads. You know what I mean? What is going on anyway? There's not even that many good races on today, you know. It's the only thing about Mondays, man. The races are just not they're not great. I think we'll probably do some Bahrain, I think. No practice though. So we're probably gonna be cooked. Can't lie. The Gold DR might go on standby. Might be standby vibe for Gold DR. But we will sign up anyway. I'm going to sign up in the Ford. What's it, 30 minutes? Or should I sign up in the... Actually, I haven't got no BM setup. Actually, I do have a BM setup, but I think it's old. What to do? I got a BM setup. Pretty old, though. What do you reckon? We go Ford, BM. Don't know. What do you reckon, lads? Ford or BM? This time we go Ford and then we go BM after. You can send me a setup if needed. What setup you got for what car, bro? Any, yeah? Jeez, man's got options, yeah? Damn. Alright, we'll try run forward. We'll try run forward first race. I've got a setup, but it's kind of old, so it depends how terrible it is. I don't know. Let's see. Back on LMU. I literally haven't played this game since Monday, you know. Yeah. Just put it in the kitchen in the bin. Alright. We got an old set, bro. What? Wait, no vehicle? What? This is not how I wanted to practice, brother. What's this? Bro, I've got no vehicle then. Oh my days. Bro, they're not even letting me practice. Nah, they literally want me to have the worst race ever. We'll leave that. We'll try and get into another one, man. Right. How new are these setups, bro? Let me in. Damn. Or 1.3. Okay. Bro, is this game messing me about or what? It looks like I was about to say. No vehicle still. What? Prime is stuck. Bro, these are playing games with me, surely. Okay. Bro, I've still got no vehicle. Alright, we'll go in completely cold. Rags. Rags. We're going in completely cold, I guess. Bro, I've never not had a vehicle twice. They don't respect me. $10 minutes, man. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be so rusty. Not been doing no driving. I was well too busy over the weekend, and by like Sunday, too tired. Right. What was it? 17th. This is saying free wing. Now, I don't know if this one's still gonna work. Let's have a little look. Yo, that rotation is gonna be mad. This looks like it's gonna be lethal, bro. Is this what I was driving before? I'm a madman. Yo, I'm a madman if this is what I was driving before, bro. This looks like it's going to be lethal to drive. Should we try it? Ah, my preload was even low. Nah, I'm bugging. How many laps did this race be? Is it half an hour? 20 minutes is normally 40 odd. Don't know how long half an hour's gonna be. Yo, Dad, what's going on, bro? How long is half an hour gonna be with fuel ratio? I'm probably gonna end up taking way too much fuel or not enough.
Logging enabled.
Alright, here we go. Rusty. Don't matter. Alright, hold on. Let's stop the music. I need to concentrate. Can you tell me if you guys can see the curbs? Because the curbs have been coming up pink for me. I don't know why. Is it just the way I got my monitor set up? Yo, Poochie, what's going on, bro? Can you guys see the pink curbs, or is it just my monitor? Because it's only happening on this track, so I don't know. I got hella rotation. Cheers, bro. Yeah, what is that about? Why is my curbs pink? Come and explain to me. Looks like they've got salmonella. I've never seen this before. Pink curbs. But I noticed it after the update. This is just what they look like for me. Not sure why. Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, this setup is old. Yeah, I wish they were cheats, mate. I'm about to help me have some rear grip. Might have to turn up the force feedback as well. Oh my god. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Free wing. Yeah, forget about it. We're not doing free wing, mate. We're not doing it.
Log building finished.
This is when we was doing that Bahrain endurance, that 8-hour test, bro. What did I use then? 6. 533. Damn. These old setups are probably not gonna cut it, mate. Do you know what? I'll check your one afterwards, GMD. Do you know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to use my old faithful Brazil setup because I know it's the... which one was it? 2? Oh, shit. Damn! I've got too many. I think it was 2, though. That was quick. What did I do with 3? 3 was 5. 4 was 5. 2. We'll just do that. We'll do that. We know we can drive this. Leave that. How much fuel ratio am I gonna need is the question. What's 20 minutes is normally like 42 or something. We should be looking around 50 something, bro. I think. Like that. I'll take 55. 55. Let me. I need to sort out my force feedback as well. Turn it up a little bit in the app. A little bit on the light side. Mercer, hey Mercer, don't start. Don't start, brother. Damn, can't reach my drink. Come here. I have to move the whole table just to get my drink. I got my Lucozade prepared for when Mercer starts chatting rubbish to me. I know it's coming too. I know it's coming, bro. I don't wanna hear no. Yo, Leon, what's going on, brother? I don't want to hear no slime talk, you know, Merciless. None. All right, well, how long we got? All right, lads, we're literally not even going to get a lap of practice before this race, bro. Is what it is. Is what it is. Not too bad, you know, Leon. Not too bad. Had a. You know what? I can't lie. I was having a good weekend until Sunday happened, didn't it? And then it was mad. I didn't want to talk to nobody on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to talk to no one. Now you can grill me. I'm over it now. Still, I'm not fully over it, but I'm over it. You know. I watched my cousin get married over the weekend, so I guess that trumps everything else, isn't it? You know, man. I can be happy for that, at least. That's about all I can be happy for, though. All right, we got a minute until this race starts, bro. Man's just in the car, wait till he gets home. No. He's coming in with energy, you know. Yeah, they're gonna smoke Burnley, fam. Nah. See, I can't even enjoy Spurs' downfall, bro.
Come down, operator, with the 99 remix.
Answer the cycling Mikey, you know. Hopefully I'm not piss poor in this race. Might have colorblind access. Say, hey, that might be the one. Let me have a look. Where's that at? Graphics. I didn't even know there was a colorblind setting, bro. Visuals. Battery, but I can't see no colorblind setting. Textures, filters. Texture streaming, get that out of it. I don't want that on. Alright, if it is on, I don't have to turn it off. Don't have to turn it off, mate, if it is on. Vertical. Bollocks. Nah, bro. Poochie. Listen to me. Listen to me. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't want to see Havertz on the pitch ever again, cuz. Like, ever again. The guy's a criminal, bro. He's a criminal. You can, bro. The fact of the matter is, he just cannot score easy chances, bro. That is Havertz in a nutshell. Anything that's too easy, he will miss. I can't see him on the pitch, bro. I can't lie. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't even like Odegaard. I don't even rate Odegaard. I think he's rubbish. He's soft, man. I don't rate him. But nah, Havertz, nah, bro. This guy just misses chances for fun. Like, he's not serious at all. Yeah, but the difference is, I trust you. Like, bro, Gyökeres has not had a good season and still bagged 18 goals. Havertz has never bagged 18 goals in his whole career in one season, bro. Like, get this guy out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get him out. Even in a bad season for Gyökeres, he's better than Havertz, bro. I can't, bro. I can't stand Havertz, bro. It's not his fault because we never should have bought him. Hey, appreciate the follow, bro. H Salva, appreciate the follow on Twitch, bro. Right, let me lock in. Right, let me lock in. Collie.
Locking enable.
Yo, Turismo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, but that's the thing. Havertz doesn't work because the guy can't finish. So there's no point. Like, it works up until the edge of the box, and then when he gets the chance to finish, he can't do it, so it don't work. You know what I mean? This is the issue. I didn't mind it when Mikel Merino was up there because he can actually finish. But Havertz cannot finish. That's why he misses so many easy chances, bro. You could take it back to seasons gone past where he's had easy chances and he always misses. Always. Our ego, what we supposed to just say, nah, we can't win that. What we're not allowed to have expectations now. Yeah, I'm blessed, I'm good, bro. Yeah, but he's missing them. Like, he's missing them. Like, for my blood pressure and for his safety, I don't want to see Havertz on that pitch. The reality is we should have never have signed him. Never. Now look, bro, you have to have energy, bro. You have to have confidence. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Go into championship and say, no, I'm not gonna win. We can't win. Nah, bro. But as far as I'm concerned, Man City's best player on Sunday was Kai Havertz, bro. I'm telling you. That guy's a criminal. Odegaard's slightly a criminal as well. He's getting away with it. He's probably even more of a criminal. Right. We've had no practice, you know. None. Haven't done Bahrain for a little while either. Understeer. We're using our Brazil setup, which is max wing, so I don't know if that works. All I know is if Arsenal don't win that, Arteta's got to bounce, bro. Got to. Just for everyone's sanity. Man said City will bottle it. I don't know about that. These pink curbs do my head in. I'll be honest though, like I said before, bro, I don't see City dropping much points because at the end of the day, that man ain't got no rivals like that, bro. There's gonna be no one left who are really gonna be going all out to stop City from winning a game, you know? Okay, I'm seriously slow. No. Oh my God. Of course I invalidated. This is not looking good, lads. Apparently we're well off the pace. Cheers for the follow, Honor. Appreciate it, bro. Alright, we're well off the pace today. What can I do? Gotta get in a half decent lap for one. It's not good enough, is it? I'd set my force feedback up. Sixth. Rusty. Rusty as hell, bro. Bloody 7th now. Fucking hell, he does.
Log building
It's
finished.
awful. Absolutely awful. That actually felt slow, which is a good thing. I need more force feedback. What I need, man. Right. We have to wing it. We have to wing it. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I have no idea why my curbs are purple. I think it's something to do with the colorblind settings, which I don't even know that I changed. So I have no idea why they're pink and purple, but it's actually winding me up. It's weird. You know what? I didn't really watch much of the Imola race. I should have done. I saw the little battle between the Corvette and the McLaren. I didn't watch much of what was going on with the hypers, man. Wonder how many laps this is. You know what as well? Brake ducts open. I think Gucci.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I have verifying game files. I'll do it after. Don't know how many laps it's. Let me have a quick look.
Logging enabled.
15. Yeah. Let's say 16 laps, right? Do that. We'll do that.
Logging enabled.
Yeah. Jobs are good un. Ah, these man got 68%. I fear it's too late. No, let me change. Let me change. I don't trust it, lads. I kind of don't trust it. We'll take a 55.
Logging enabled.
If we have to save, we'll save. No?
Formation lab has started.
Right. Let's see. Did I make my wheel heavy enough? I hope so. What I do know is I'm not going to have no straight line speed. Damn. Did I see Gaming Muscles video? No, I didn't. All right, Honor, I appreciate it, bro.
Green flag, green flag.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. Why have I got a pen? Oh my god. I'm getting smoked down the straights as well. Bro. Don't do it to me. Oh my god. Well, fantastic. Oh my god. Bro, my car's been absolutely battered. Okay. Okay. Bear in mind, I've still got a drive-through. Bear that in mind, bro. Let's just bear that in mind, bro. The fuck? My car is battered, bro. I don't think you can serve it immediately. Don't go past the start finish line straight away. This is a nice welcome back. Lovely. Just beautiful. Okay. Absolutely beautiful start. Just great. Well, okay then. Absolute waste of time. DR donation stream. No. I can't. We haven't had one of these for a little while. It's fine. It's fine. Bahrain's not for the weak. Tell me about it, mate. Gotta donate to receive good fortune. Yeah, this is a DR charity race. To give to those who are less fortunate. I tell you what though, I think I'm running too much wing. I know that much. I could tell by the start. I was getting gapped by a Porsche down the straight.
Time 2:21.72.
I think maybe 5 or 4 wing might be a bit better. Oh. "16 seconds. Which we're probably not going to make up. I mean, when you drive cars that tend to want to kill you, normally, they're normally quick. You need a car that's a bit edgy, especially on this game. Once your tires start wearing, you need a little bit of oversteer. And I'm not even catching the guy in front. Beautiful. I have no idea why it's purple, bro. Ever since the update, this is what happens. It's the only track that does it. Every other track is normal. Cheers, Honor, appreciate it, bro. Nah, it's not showing braking points, it's just curbs is purple. It's weird. Catching the guys a little bit in front, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Bit too far behind. The leader's not even pulling away, I don't think. He must be under pressure. guy in front had a bad lap. Apparently they've tweaked the F1 rules, but I haven't looked in to see what they've done. I was watching a bit of the NLS race that Verstappen was doing. This is one of the easier tracks to get lapped by traffic. I'm braking well early.
That time was a 2:01.01.
Of course. He literally sent that, you know. I had to turn out. Would have killed me. Yeah, but my car's cooked, bro. But you can tell when it's I know when it's a bad lap anyway, because I feel like I'm braking early. I'm not near the limit of the track. Sometimes that's just down to a bit of setup, mate. And plus, even though people use like paid setups and stuff, it's not the same as tuning a setup for your own style, bro.
That time was a
You can never beat that.
2:06.7.
You hate low wing. I mean, again, that's just a setup knowledge thing, because you can make low wing not even feel like low wing if you have enough time to do setup. I'm gonna upload one of my old setups that I did here, and I'm pretty sure it was like 1 or 2 wing, but it was stable as hell. But then again, it might have changed because the balance of the car's changed. But you have to look at like low wing is free lap time, bro. Low wing is free lap time. That's how you have to look at it. Like right now, I'm using the Brazil setup, and I know that I'm losing time. Even though it's super comfortable to drive. I said Daredevils. Nah, man, trust me, bro. You can make setups with like seriously low wing, and literally it's easier to drive than some high wing settings, because normally when you make a setup with a lot of wing, you then have to use a lot of rake to get the rotation. So it still ends up being sketchy, you know? Whereas when you run low wing setups, you take off all the rake, you make the car as flat as possible, and it's a lot of the time it's stable. It's just understeering in fast corners, which is also what people don't like. All you gotta do is practice with some low wing setups that are properly tailored, and you start getting used to it. You brake a little bit earlier. I said never hit a 59. Hopefully we can hit a 59 in the next race. We don't get all the damn damage. Yeah, that app is actually made by that Kevin Liana guy. He streams on Twitch. He's normally in the hypercars. The app, the website was made by him. I think he's part of that SDL team. So yeah, man. I tell you what, the last time I did this track, I think I was on my other pedals. These pedals are way better for Bahrain. Like the big stops, way more consistent on the P1000s, man. This is the biggest difference that I've noticed since using these pedals, especially with the haptic motors as well. Big server issues, what? No way, not again. Oh shit. Oh my god. I felt it go at the last minute. No. It was on a good lap as well. Alright, after this, lads, if there is server issues, we'll build a forward setup around here. We'll build a forward setup. I'm not racing anybody anyway because the car's been cooked, so. We'll start from scratch. Build a setup day. We'll try to build a low wing setup. You have to remember as well, low wing in some cars is still high or mid in others. Like for instance, a Lexus can only go down to 7. So that's still relatively high. That's why the majority of the Lexus setups are 7 wing, you know? Even though it's minimum, it's really not that low. Same with the Porsche. The Porsche can't really go that low either. Is it really that bad? Wow. The only issue I had was a little bit of I joined a session and never had a car, but that was it. The curbs are purple because whatever happened since the update, the curbs have just been pink on this track for whatever reason on my game. I have no idea why. Some kind of graphical glitch, no idea. GPU issues, no, it's only on this track, bro. It doesn't happen on any other track. Every track's normal. It's just this track since the update, curbs are purple. Weird. Yeah, I'll have to try it after stream, man. The first thing I did is I went to Qatar because Qatar's got red and white curbs to see if it was a me issue, and Qatar was normal. And then I tried everywhere else and it was normal. It's just this track for whatever reason. Okay, I did have well too much fuel. Okay, at least now we know. Yeah, the way the car's set up right now, it's over safe. It's way too safe. Like, very easy to drive. But a lot of time on the table just gossing about. I have got damage though, so I don't know how bad it really is. It's not going to cost me nothing to get out of this guy's way. Not like we're racing anybody. Oh, almost happened again.
Time 2:02.50.
I can tell even my TC is pretty high, so probably need to put the rear ride height down a smidge. Oops. In too deep. That was an off track. Hitting me. Yeah, the rear end's starting to become loose on the entry now. Alright, we're gonna set this car up. And I'll get out of your way, you lot are fighting. I'll let you lot fight, bro. Look, I'm a nice guy. So remember, we're running maximum wing right now. That's all gonna change. We're gonna try and make it work on minimum. Yeah, not sure how much DR we just lost, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Right from the word go. Right. Waste
Log
of my
building
life.
finished.
Waste of my life. Look, the leader was, bro. The pace really wasn't even crazy either. Pace wasn't crazy at all. That's insane, bro. Pace was not crazy at all. Interesting. Had a hella damage. Let's see how I got a penalty, bro. Was I like too close or something? I don't feel like I was too close, bro. Bro, how's that a pet, bro? There's no way this is a pen. How? Oh my god. Yo, no, I'm sorry. That's bollocks. Alright, let me look at something. Look how much time he's taking out of me on the straight. This is how you know I've got way too much wing on. This is before damage as well. Yo, Dave, how you doing, bro? Well, I just had my first race. It went terribly wrong. As you're about to see in a minute. This is me right here, bro. Alright. This isn't my fault. He's just turning in like there's just no one on the inside. So he's 2 cars on his inside. He just said, yep, Apex. So I've been hit by this guy. Into that guy. Hit by that guy again. Alright, brother. He's got no reason to be cutting across me here because I'm literally on the curb, bro. There's physically no more room. Do you know what I mean? Physically, there's nothing more. Then I try to go around the outside. He loses it. And then I collect him. Then I'm minding my own business. This guy just accelerates into me. Bro, he proper... No, bro. This is what I mean. There's no etiquette and decorum. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yo, Jay, what you saying, bro? No, this weren't no rookie race, bro. This was a silver... bro, it was a silver race, man. I don't know what happened. But you lot are saying that the servers are down. So we're gonna build a setup then. I don't even want to see what you've done. What have you done to my ranking? Come on, give me my rank breakdown already. I know, I was literally. I said, thanks for donating, DR. You're welcome. Look at all this, bro. I was doing better when I was memeing races, bro. I was taking the mick, picking the McLaren and still getting top 3s. Now look. All that DR I gained messing around in the McLaren. Look, one race, cooked. You saw that bar go down, right? Look, I've been messing around in the McLaren, bro, getting good results and stuff. You know what I mean, my last bad result was probably, actually, this wasn't even bad. This was just a fast race. The last bad result was here. You know what I mean? Other than that, we've had a good time of it, a proper good time of it. Yeah, nah. I'll be fuming. Yeah, Lambo's been cooking, man. Did you see VMS yesterday at Brazil? Alex Hearn, he was flying, bro. All right, what we doing? We building setups, lads. What are we doing? We building setups from scratch. What do you want to do? Okay, what's that about? All right, we'll take this race off and we'll build a setup. How about that? How about that? Why not? It's a Monday anyway. Been the same races all week. What were the conditions for that? I think it was 30 Celsius. I didn't quite get the time. Let me see what the time of day is. What is the time of day? Join the all you gotta do is mirror the settings in the online lobbies and put them into the single player lobbies. And that's how you start building your setups. I was right. I think it races a 16 lap race. So I had well too much fuel in the end. We can get that down. What's the time of day? It's around about 3 p.m. the race will be there. 3 to 4 p.m. one of them. And it's 30 Celsius, clear, cloudy, clear, cloudy. Cool. Cool. How mad can we make this setup? The man said, press like you think City will win the league. So what, you're home, yeah? This is what you're doing? Is this how you're coming in? Can't believe you man are twerking for City. I can't believe it. Listen, I'm going to be such a proud man when them man hold that 60-point deduction. I don't think you understand. I feel like they're waiting for them to win the league just so they can hold it after they've won it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they're waiting to give them that penalty. Let them win the league this season, then they can start next season with a minus 60. Trust me, bro. That's what they're doing. I'm telling you. I know that minus 60 is coming. There's no way they're avoiding that. Do you know what it is as well? I feel like I shouldn't have chose this livery. Every time I pick this livery, demon time. So I think I'm gonna have to learn from my mistakes, bro. I've got to use the right liveries, isn't it? You gotta be the right liveries, mate. Right. I'll keep that on. Actually, weather. What was it? Light clouds, clear, light clouds. Session time was 3 o'clock. Right. A warning badge. Dang. I remember I had one race where I had bad contact and I literally dropped down to the blue badge. Listen, one thing I'll say, yeah. What I know for a fact about the Premier League, yeah, is they're so worried about their image. Because remember how the Premier League like turned their nose up at like when they were having corruption in Italy, and then you had the corruption in Spain with Barcelona and the referees and that. You know what I mean? So this is why they're trying to keep this one low key, because it's not like when Everton got done and they got deducted points straight away. You know what I mean? Like, who else got done? I think Nottingham Forest got done. Or whoever. Them teams, they got dealt with straight away because they're not big teams. But because City are out here winning stuff, competing against the biggest clubs in the world, they're trying to make it as low profile as possible, bro. But you only have to put 2 and 2 together, bro. You don't make the kind of money that City make when you don't receive the type of revenue, when they can't fill their stadium, bro. Hey, I don't know what's happened to Leicester. It is insane. That's the thing. Like with Chelsea only turned themselves in because it was gonna come out anyway. You know what I mean? There wasn't. Everyone's acting like they did such a good gesture, but it was already gonna come out. So they just try to beat them to it. You know. I said no, Aguero, this shit is Haaland, bro. He's a cyborg, bruv. But it's cool. I'm praying on their downfall. I can't lie. As soon as Pep leaves and they get the deduction and Bernardo's leaving, Rodri will leave, bro. They're cooked. Their future's gonna be done, bro. Of course you are. Of course you was. Yeah, but bro, that Chelsea punishment's a joke. These man built success off of these illegal payments and that. Just got away with it like it was nothing. And they've got a suspended transfer ban. Yes. It'll be great to watch Spurs at Vicarage Road next season. Yes. I can't even celebrate Tottenham's downfall too much because Arsenal are messing about. All right, but anyway, look, right. First things first. If you're gonna run low downforce, this is bang, slap that on minimum. You have to make sure your spring rates on the front are a lot stiffer than the rear. Ride height we can come back to, but I'm gonna go 6.2 right now. Running package is normally a little slower, but I'm gonna take them off for now. Preload might have to go up. We'll do this for now. We'll knock this down. Right, boom. Right, soft. Just off for starters, this is probably going to be well too understeery. Not to break down a little bit. Leave it at 51. We're gonna drive it just like this, bro. Just like this.
Locking enabled.
Now, the one thing about obviously low downforce is when the tires are cold, it's a lot trickier to drive. If Tottenham go down, this has got to be like crazy. They just built the stadium, bro. To be in Championship is mad. To build that stadium and then 3-4 seasons later you're in Championship is diabolical, bro. Okay, it's loose. I don't know how they've managed to do it. I generally don't. Okay, rear is loose. So if I might put the front packers up a little bit. Let's see what it's like through here. Okay, dang. Alright. No, I tell you who's gonna go bust. Chelsea, bro. If Chelsea don't get Champions League, they are super cooked. Because remember all those mad contracts they were giving out, like 8-year contracts with like crazy contracts. I'm telling you, they actually need Champions League. Yeah, bro. That's the thing, like, teams like Chelsea, man, like, their success literally was built off of Abramovich's back. But the thing is, Abramovich actually really cared and had an invested interest in the football side of things, you know? Where these other guys, it's just a business venture for them. Yep, crazy contracts that broke Leicester. Leicester got a points deduction, didn't they? Okay. Very loose through there. Like, they're definitely stalling on City's punishment. Definitely. We got so much turning through there. Oh my god. Okay, dead. Right.
Log building
A
finished.
lot of rear wheel spin. Probably could put that up. Need a little bit of balance. The front. Rear is soft as hell anyway. Right. We might have to just max this out. How far does this go up? Oh shit. Starts to 15? Damn. Alright, we'll try 9. Mudryk still getting paid. But this is what I'm saying. This is why you have to question Arteta's attacking talent ID, because he was really, really trying to get Mudryk, you know? £6 points for underspending 71 mil. But like, look how quick they can dish out punishment for Leicester. Look how quick they dished out the punishment for Everton. Man City are facing 115 charges, bro. And it is getting longed out forever. No, I'll tell you, he's got to bounce, bro. He's got to. I was about to say. Cause like even like, wait, like, all right, say let's say if Man City are guilty, right? If Man City, I checked the day. Don't worry, we're good. We're good. It was the Apple one they tried to get me with last time. But let's say City are guilty, right?
Locking enable.
Do you think that affects Pep's legacy at City? Because you've done it off of the back of having an advantage that no one else can have, you know? And let's be real, like the reason why they're going so hard with all this financial fair play is literally to stop Newcastle, bro. It's to protect the legacy clubs. Now I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal's one of them. United's one of them. Liverpool's one of them. It's literally to protect those clubs, bro. Because let's just say Newcastle just were able to use their money, and within 5 years they're the best team in England, comfortably. And then when you actually look at it, if you look at City's success, literally it's only been two seasons where they haven't won it, you know. So it's literally been complete domination, you know. I think it was the first season that Pep came in, he didn't win it. But then since, it's been one season where Liverpool won it, COVID times, and another season where Liverpool won it, last season when City had a bunch of injuries. But everything else has just been City. And if they can see that, then they're probably thinking, Newcastle could literally run it up, do the same thing. Then teams like United, Liverpool, Arsenal, they just become less relevant. They end up like AC Milan. Big team in name, but they ain't winning no leagues. They're not even challenging, bro. And that's what it was, because you remember, Newcastle are quite a bit richer than City if it was up to just like the owner's pockets, you know? So I think they were trying to stop all that. They're like, no. That's why Newcastle are struggling now. Newcastle probably thought they were going to get to use all that money. Because obviously if Newcastle had just got big, then you're going to have a lot of like other like billionaires thinking, you know what, I might just buy a Premier League team. You know what? Let me go buy Brentford quick, build them a new stadium and turn them into a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? So I think they were trying to stop all that. Okay, I'm coming into turn 1 quite a bit faster. Oh shit. Okay, that curb It's gonna be an issue. Yeah, it's all money, bro. Like even now, like if you look at PSG, I know it took them a while, but it's been the assembly of money, bro. Which is why they are where they are. You can't beat the cash injection. The only reason why PSG failed before is because they were trying to do the Galactico thing. Oh my god. Okay. Well, damn. We're going back to the pits. Those tires are ruined.
Log building finished.
Man said football manager with the sheets turned on. Exactly. Alright, 0 is a bit too much. We can run 1. 2. We'll run 2. Still should be enough. Need to get over that curb without dying.
Locking enabled.
You gotta think like if you look at Chelsea, if you look at some of the signings that Chelsea made, it was all like the Eden Hazard, Andre Schürrle, these players that were pivotal in their titles, that were the dodgy payments, you know. It's like, bro, so how can they just be accepted? Like, I don't get it. Okay. I didn't want to turn. Let's see if this is still sketchy. Okay, not as sketchy. Alright, let's see what this corner's like now. Okay, we can go a bit more rearwards on the brake bias, I think. Okay, it turns. Yo, Mickey, how you doing, bro? Yo, I seen you at the top of the leaderboards, brother. At Spa. What's going on, man? We're trying to set up the Ford. How you doing, bitch, bro? Yeah, ready on fast, man. But, bro, you're killing it in the Lambo, man. We're trying to tune this Ford. Turn. Ah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, we're just trying to make a little low wing sound. Okay, I can't. Brake bias feels too far forward now. Understeer, understeer, understeer. I hope that's cold tires, we really are. Okay, this at least feels stable. And this is what, 2 wing? So we can survive with 2 wing, I think. Okay, that's better. That's better. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch, make sure you follow, subscribe, whichever one is applicable. Default setup at Spa. What was my go-to setup track? Actually, I think it was Bahrain, you know. I think I used to do a lot of my setups at Bahrain. I feel like Bahrain's got majority type of corners, you know. Don't die. Yeah, rear gets really loose through there. I mean, no damper work or nothing.
Lap 201.13.
Let me try 6 ABS for turn 1. Okay, it's slow through the middle sector. That's what I will say. But we're not having too many issues with actual traction. Uh-oh. Okay, so you can't push it through that corner. You have to roll it in. That's what I mean, like when you go like seriously low wing, it's just you just have to adjust your driving a little bit. Like you can't throw it in as hard, you know? But you'd think like it'd be like crazy unstable, but it's not too bad. I actually think I can go low on the brake bias. More to the rear.
2.71.
Let's try 6 ABS again. Oh god, yeah, that was moving a lot under brakes. My diff settings are on max at the minute. I think 3 will probably be the perfect wing. I think 2, you're still kind of, it's still a little edgy. Like you could get away with it, but you can see it trying to over rotate a little bit. Let's try go back to the pits.
Log building finished.
You know we can knock loads off of that. Free wing. I still kind of feel like we can make the car better under braking. But I don't want to add any more packers. I might. I don't know if to keep the ride height on minimum and just go one click up on packers or not. We have not touched dampers at all. Tell you what as well, let me fix my force feedback because I've got the yap up at the moment. I've got the app up at the moment. Whoops. Where's my rear alignment torque? Might put this up a little bit. Ain't got no damn weight in the corners right now. Shaft gain. Boom. Knock this down. Where's the scrub drag? It's actually quite high already. Bang. Alright, boom. The car's alright, but middle sector we're still losing a lot. But I feel like that's because it's still a little unbalanced. You know, you can't lean on the car whatsoever. You can just sort of roll it through corners. Free wing. Might be okay. It might. I think the next race is at 25 minutes. No, 35 minutes. 35 minutes. So we'll have a go with this setup once we're done. Yeah, this was too much. We'll try 50.8.
Locking enabled.
Right. Did I change tires? Yes, I did. Yo, Jordan, what's going on, bro? Bro, you know what? The Man United fans are just on my case, bro. Why are Man United fans on my case still? I thought City were you man's ops. That's what I thought. I was wrong, clearly. Oh, you're moving. Okay, nice. What? We gave them the title. So you, man, like all you Chelseas and Liverpools and Uniteds who have been doing F all season, you, man, never gave them the title, no? Man's only got eyes for Arsenal is diabolical, bro. Fair news, fair news. We saying they're boys. Man City United, they're boys, isn't it? You man ain't taking care of City. You man had your chance, bro. That man gave you the Aguero. You know what I'm saying? And that was with big man Fergie and that. But it's cool, cause soon City gonna be overtaking everybody. And then let these man just rack up the Premier League titles on that. Yeah, trust. You know, if Fergie was still there, it would be a proper rivalry, innit? Because Fergie's gone, the fire's gone, bro. You know Fergie would have said something about these 115 charges a long time. Man said, Carrick, we trust. Okay, buddy. I feel like the good football slowed down though. What are you like? What are you saying? Man United's your second team? Who's your first team if you're from Holland? Ajax? Look at me, it's Ajax final or PSV in it. It's gotta be one of them. He's doing them Arteta subs, bro. Man like Arteta taking off Eze. What's this brother doing? Yeah, Bergkamp was the guy, bro. Bergkamp was a bad boy. And Mark Overmars as well. He was a bad boy too. Yeah, Holland have had some insane players, bro. It's crazy they haven't won. Ain't really won nothing. These men had prime Wesley Sneijder. You know what I'm saying? Van der Vaart, Van Nistelrooy, Van Persie, Robben. Crazy. Before that, Seedorf, Davids, Michael Reisinger, Patrick Kluivert. These men had guys, bro. Yeah, Cruyff, Hasselbank, crazy. Roy Mackay.
Lap 2:00.65.
Okay, now I can start pushing it through there a little bit now. I said Roy was a legend in Germany. Yeah, Mackay, what from Bayern Munich. I'm taking it very easy into that corner. I've messed up. I went in too deep. Alright. I think the setup's like, at least the balance is
Log
there.
building finished.
See, now normally what I would do, once I get the car to like this sort of balance, this is when I'll start doing the dampers and stuff. The purple curbs of my game just being weird since the update. Well, not my game, just this track. Ever since the update came out, around Bahrain, the curbs are pink for me. For whatever reason. I have no idea why. Berbatov was quality. Great player. Bro, it's funny that you have such a high opinion of Man United and you might have 12 points behind. Mad. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy still. Only player that walks into your team. Our whole defense is way better than yours, bro. Like, it's not even close. Our defense is way better than yours. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, Mike. I don't know if you've seen the goal difference in that. Only player that walks in. Our goalkeeper walks in, our whole back four walks in. Rice walks in, Eze walks in. Allow it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you started in January, cool, but you still ain't been catching up though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've had a run of what? Like 4 bad results, and the gap's still the same. So what we talking about here? So what I mean? Like, it don't matter when we started, our defense is better than yours. Like, let's not be ridiculous now. I mean, we're not having this discussion about defenses. We have a better defense than yours. The difference right now between Arsenal and Man United is we're playing under pressure and you're not. When Man United have to play under pressure, then we'll see what you're saying. But until then, I don't want to hear nothing from 1 game a week, no pressure football, fam. That's easy. Let Arsenal play under pressure. We look fabulous. You know what I mean? It's the pressure that kills, man. In fact, the last game when you man had under pressure, you man lost to Tottenham in a final. You know what I mean? Should we talk about that? That was the last game you man had pressure. Some of these same man in that team, bro. You know what I mean? You man let Tottenham get a trophy, fam. Tottenhm. Team fighting relegation. That's who you let beat you. Nah. You man need to pack it in. Can't lie. Alright. Yo, SSX, how you doing, bro? New Bahrain. I need to do the dampers for this car, bro. But we'll save that for now. Don't count it as part of your nah, it's part of your history, bro. And it's part of your history because it's part of Tottenham's history. You know what I'm saying? It's part of your history because it's part of Tottenham's history. And when Tottenham go to their history, they're gonna see they put one over on United in a final. You know what I mean? Don't let them do it to you, brother. Spurs, you know. Bro, there's one thing we all have in common. It doesn't matter what or when. When it comes to Tottenham, each and every one of us, we're supposed to pack them in, bro. You're not supposed to let Tottenham win. You man drop the ball. Right, let me get the Motec out and see what this car's doing. Why do my dampers look kind of decent already? What? I don't want to show you not too much. I don't know if there's anything even to show you on this page. There's not really nothing to show in the dampers anyway because they're almost perfect already, which is kind of weird. Yo, this tune's out right now. You know what I mean? Well, it's not out, but it's out. It's on the circuit right now for all the ravers. I'm telling you, this year we're putting songs out, bro. It's in the hands of the DJs, brother. It's not out like that, but it's in the hands of the DJs. Put it that way. You know what I mean? I've seen a couple clips online already. But the thing is, you have to make people hungry for the tune, bro. And then I'll put it on Bandcamp for a little 350. There you go. Job's a good one. And I've got too many tunes, bro. Most of the songs that I play here, only like one DJ's got them. But I know a couple of DJs. I have a few guys that DJ. Some of them are big, like Scotty B, massive DJ. But he hasn't got any of my stuff yet. But I might start sending him some stuff. But he's all the way out in Dubai right now. But he plays internationally. He's all over the world, that guy. Right. Let me look at the dampers quick. What do I need? Right, let's untick that. My rebound needs to go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast rebound up by 2. Fast bump up by 3. Boom, boom, boom. Other side, rebound 4. This can go up by 1. This needs to go up by 3. The rear. 2 clicks for both. Fast bump. Down by 3. Slow rebound up by 1. Fast rebound up by 1. Boom. Done, donezo. Let me save that. Right, let's go register for that race before we forget. Yeah, musician. Musical. Remember, like, before I got a rig, bro, I was like, I can't get rid of this desk. Because my keyboard's right here, bro. This is, my life is in this keyboard right now. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I literally finished making a tune today. Right, let's register. Wait, what? Don't tell me that we're gonna be having the server issues for real, for real. Oh no. Oh my god. They said server issues were going down. Shit. You had this too this morning. You just restarted. Bollocks. Guess we're restarting then. Oh look, it's back. No, it's not. Oh my god. No. Okay, restart. Bro, why is it so down bad, bro? Snap by Dan was saying that unfortunately there's been some server issues and stuff. Verify files. Oh. How long is that gonna take though? To verify the files on Steam, innit? Hold on. Let me go back. And verify the files quick. Cause that pink curb stuff is getting on my nerves. See, like musically, for me, I'm like a sponge, bro. I will learn how to make something just by watching others. You know? Right, where is this verifying files business? Install files, verify integrity of files. There you go. We're doing it, we're doing it. Don't worry, don't worry. It's doing a little, it's a little 14% right now. You know, it's doing its thing. Let me find out some files are broken, bro. Did I do music at school? No, but what happened is rest in peace, my friend's dad, DJ Keithley, who was like definitely a massive influence, because my friend's dad was like first like black pirate radio station in the UK, pretty much. First guy to be holding like massive raves and stuff. So by the time I got out of school and I met one of my boys, we already had studio access. So we already had like studio. So as soon as I was like 16, 17, man, we already had the keys to our own studio. So I went college, did sound engineering. I passed like the first 2 years, but then it was like, bro, 11 files failed to validate and will be what? Reacquired. What? My files were cooked. Was it done? That Beats Machine file, that file was a bit mad still. That file was mad, brother. Mad. Man said, send me that file. Right. Come on. I said, we transfer. Can't do that, brother. I can't do that. Yo, Zach, how you doing, man? How you been, bro? I started learning how to make like Amapiano when my son was born, bro. I'm good, brother. I am good. Not bad at all. Let's see if this fixes the stupid curbs. Right. You finally got gold DR. You been grinding, bro. That's good stuff, bro. Yeah, I've not touched that Monza. I refuse. Oh, safety. I thought you meant DR. I think my DR is just locked into platinum, bro. I don't think it's ever going to move. All right, let's try this bogus up. Also, I started making my force feedback a little juddery. I need to fix it. I don't know what I changed, bro. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, I messed something up, didn't I?
Locking enabled.
Okay, yep, I made it mad heavy. Great. Alright, let's fix this. You're switching to hypers, yeah? Right, hold on. I've made this just mad heavy. What did I do? What did I change? That. Right. Let's see if the curbs are still purple. I think they're normal now. Hey! You fixed it, mate. You fixed my curbs. Yeah, well done, G-Man. You fixed it, brother. Come on. A little unverified files problem. Yeah, hypercars is tough because the setups are so difficult, you know? Setups are so important in hypers, man. I mean, they're important in GT3s as well, but right, I think we're done. No, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to turn down the brightness on my monitor. Some parts of the track are just way too bright. Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm not doing no more laps. We're done.
Log building finished.
We'll just wait for the race now. 5 minutes. Yeah, Hyper's definitely harder. You got no ABS, and the cold tires on the hypercars are a joke. Cold tires on a hyper is not for the poor, bro. When you see them guys in the wet and they're that quick, like on dry tires before they change, bro. I watched VMS in the weekend. I saw pure people bidding it. Pure. That race is sketchy, bro. But I think like in a lot of the competitions, like to be at the front in both is hard anyway, you know. Uh, 5 minutes. $16 laps. Yeah, I seen that LFM Pro, but they were having issues with the servers last week, man. Right. These men that don't care about liveries, right? And said, I'm not here to show off. Hold on, I see a Porsche looking kind of... I just seen a Porsche looking mad. Wait, go back. Jeez. Man's got the Sprite. Because Predator was doing Tatum Restec. He was focused on that. Little. What we saying? What we saying? Livery check. I mean, let me see it. Let me see. I mean, I feel like it's decent. Like, I think it could be a bit brighter, but I feel like it's decent. You know? Like, who else has got a livery worth it? Nope. I mean, I've got this livery. It's bare unloaded in cars. A Ribena livery. Who's in?
Locking enabled.
Blackcurrant, strawberry Ribena. Or orange Lucozade. Orange Lucozade, might. Wait, I could do the Lucozade livery in every flavor. What are we talking about? Lucozade livery in every flavor, yeah? Mad. Strawberry's dead. Allow it. Look, strawberry was the best Ribena flavor for years until they changed it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, give me a strawberry. Give me an apple Ribena. Even an orange and apricot. Get me? But strawberry Ribena was definitely my favorite. Now it's rubbish. It don't taste the same. That's quite a lot of people signed up. 89 people. Damn. $15p, you know. Those were the days, bro. Remember that? What was those tomato crisps, the circle ones? They were like 10p, 10, 15p. Can't get them again. Cheers, mate. I got bare tunes, bro. Bare tunes. I even got. Obviously, I've remixed a couple tunes, so sometimes I don't like to play them just in case they get copyright strikes in it. But I've remixed a couple of tunes. Yeah, I made this tune today. I made this tune earlier today. You got Chrome from using 3 gigabytes per tab. Damn. What'd you do? Yeah, because Chrome uses up pure. You're in the same split. All right, dog. Good luck, brother. Change privacy settings. No more spyware. I'll have to look into it, man. I wonder if I can close my ducts a little bit. It's kind of hot though. Right, we're gonna let's lock the music off. Let's lock the music off for now. See if we can get a bit busy, bro. Haydick's in there again, try not to get took out. Well, you normally have good races with Haydick, man. He's clean. Who else is in there?
Locking enabled.
Alright. Round 2, can we survive? And I've got way too much fuel in again. Should we just fix that quick, innit? Because we're not doing 5 laps. Let's just cut that out.
Log building finished.
Not getting 5 laps out of it. That's a habit, though.
Locking enabled.
They're exclusive guys. Who are they? I have no idea who they are, bro. I'm gonna attempt not to be absolutely diabolical again. Well, to be honest, the last race wasn't even my fault. We got killed. And I got a stupid drive-through penny, which was never a drive-through penny in its life. Qualified for LFM Pro Series. Interesting. Interesting. So how many of you guys tested out AC Evo? Nice one, Zach. Okay, you've missed turn 1. Beautiful. That was not great. Oh shit. And he died. Tire's still not there. God does not like that curb at all. That was awful. Hands on a 59-1. GG's, bro. GG's in a 59-1, brother.
Lap 2:00.40.
There we go. It's not great. It's not good enough. Bollocks. We're 10th. We're 10th. Oh my god. We're 10th. Sad.
Log building finished.
Have no rear out the slow corners, bro. You're 10th. No, it's not good. Good enough. All right, see what we can do, lads. What happened, mate? Right. Should I go open or should I leave it on? Give it a little 20 vibes. What's that? Like 48. These man cooked in quality.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
My head's saying I should bang on a little bit of wing. But no, we're going to rock it out. Rock it out, free wing, lads. Cheese Poochie. Appreciate it, bro. Good luck too. We're going to rock it out with the low wing, bro. Even though I'm not happy with the car under the brakes. If I don't go to 6, the car just goes straight anytime I hit the brakes. Like,
Locking enabled.
Right. 10th, eh? 10th.
Formation lap has started.
My fuel's gonna be touch and go, you know. I'm gonna let it roll.
Green flag.
I'm gonna drive you this time. Oh, look at the straight line now, though. What you man saying? Yeah, get off me. Oh my God. This guy really just moved across like that. That's wild. Oh my God, bro. Okay, we got damage again. I don't think it's as bad as last time. What is going on? I saw a man sending it into turn 1 like crazy. We got a straight line though. We got some straight lines. This guy breaks early. He's the early breaker. I think someone killed Poochie, man. Come on. Slipstream, brother.
9201.92.
Yeah, dudes didn't really fight it. Right, this guy in front is dropped back. He was like super fast. Yeah, he's when he's a little bit early on brakes, you kind of have to make sure you get the run out of the corner before. But the BMW, again, another car good on acceleration.
Lap 201.11.
That was close. One thing I will say as well though, when you've got damage and you're running low wing, it's a lot more sketchy. Because you don't have the downforce to protect you if you have like a damaged diffuser, you know? The car characteristics stay unique with BOP changes. It depends because a lot of the time the BOP may be with the actual where they put the weight inside the car, like the ballast in the car itself. So if they put more weight on the front, then it changes the characteristics of the car a little bit.
920.76.
Again, I have no idea how bad this damage is, so. This corner's a problem. There's a problem. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, the rear is definitely an issue right now with that damage. Why is bro sat in the middle of the track?
920.55.
Looks like I need to stay away from that curb. No, I didn't watch much of the Imola. I only watched the battle, the highlights of the battle between the McLaren and the Corvette. Oh shit, McLaren and the Corvette. Yeah, back end is super loose now.
Lap 2:00.71.
Oh shit, overshot that. Yeah, you can see how bad the back end is now. Oh my god. Now that the rear tire grip's gone, and we're on low wing with diffuser damage, lethal. It is lethal. God, thanks. Even more rear damage. Yeah, the rear of my car right now, cooked. Absolutely cooked. I'm gonna watch more of the Imola after the stream, bro.
2.05.
Oh my god, bro. It is scary. I can't even lie. It is actually scary. There's not much I can do to change it either.
Lap time was a
They're doing a lot of sliding.
2.77.
anything to do with leaning on the car, forget about it. Forget about it.
That time was a 201.16.
In fact, the only thing saving me right now is the straight line. Can't lie. Little bit of breathing space.
Lap 200.54.
Getting slightly more predictable. Makes it a bit easier. But the moment you push it too much, the back's gonna try and overtake the front. Would it be nice to do one of these races without damage though?
Lap 200.74.
having to be way more aggressive on the entry to open up the corner more. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't even take curbs right now. If I take curbs too much, dead. Right. Oh, look at the straight line, brother. Uh-oh. That wasn't good.
Lap 2:03.05.
Good cheaty freezer Imola. Run the Lexus good though. Oh, the guy behind binned it. See, we can't ride that curb anymore. It kills us. We're gonna try the BM. Yeah, the BM is nice and stable, isn't it?
Time 2:01.15.
Looks like he's starting to struggle a little bit, which is good for us. Oh my god. Yeah, the area wash is mad. Oh my God. Wow. I was not expecting that understeer. I can't stay close to him in the last sector, that's the issue. It looks deep there. These two corners, he's just too fast. To get that last corner right. Oh my God. The aero wash is impossible. As soon as I got close, gone.
Lap 203.44.
The rear is so nervous right now, it's insane. That was pretty much a disaster again. But I guess
Log
we
building finished.
kind of survived it. Kind of. But we were close to binning it so many times. You're gonna do Imna W experience? Nah. Not for me, lad. Yeah, I would have been I never had damage. I would have been a lot quicker. I think I only did like 3 temps off what I did in the other lobby, and the rear of that car was literally on ice skates. But that was tricky. Amount of times I held it from spinning out is insane. That Vincent guy was doing 0.4s. I reckon no damage. I reckon I could probably do 59 eighths in a race. That's what I reckon I'd be at. If I can get a race with no damage. In this car anyway. I'm saying I will try the BMW. These races are going to be changed by tomorrow, isn't it? These races are going to be gone by tomorrow. I didn't think this week was that good anyway. In terms of races. Let's see the rank breakdown. I'm sure I've lost even more. Try the other setup. Oh. For the Stang. Let's see. Let's put this in a folder then. Let's download the other one. I did lose a little bit again. Alright. There a practice lobby. Okay. Alright, we'll try this quick. Right. Still using, are they using 7-wing? Interesting. I used to run this TC back in the day.
Locking enabled.
See what this is saying then? old tires still, remember? Okay. Those tires warm, mate. We tried our other setup in the last race, but we got damaged straight away, so no idea. We're using a Go setup at the moment. That turned in too late. We're gonna end up catching this guy in front of him. Bro, when you got higher wing, you can brake so much later. I was well early on the brakes then. Bit understeery through there. Can definitely attack that corner more. But I'm braking mad early for half of these corners because there's so much more downforce. No idea what time I would have done. It's definitely on the understeery side through there. Gonna run out of time.
Log building finished. Logging enabled.
Probably won't get to the line in time. Oh, missed the last corner. Bastard.
Time 2-0.
2 minute 4. Can go quicker, but I can. It's similar to my Brazil setup, bro. I can feel like it's too much understeer for the middle sector. Like you could definitely do a 59 with it, but I just got to find the right wing. I think the right wing level has got to be like 4, maybe even 5. I feel like that would be the perfect wing level for the Ford. I think 7's too much for this truck. But it feels like over safe, you know. So one thing I've noticed is, especially like with high downforce setups, depending on the track. Obviously, some tracks you have to run high downforce, but with high downforce for me, it forces you to use your tires more because you start braking late into the corners. You can send it into the corners more. So you can get away with it, 20-minute race, half-an-hour race. But for longer races, you start damaging your tires more. That's why a lot of people, if they do run like high downforce setups, they've just got the mad rake and the mad rotation on it. So even when their tires start wearing, they can still rotate. You know? But a lot of the time, that's why you just try to run as low as you can get away with. But I think 3 is probably too low. As you saw, as soon as I had damage, that was it. Undrivable. But we can do it on Saturday. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. In fact, let's have a look at Log Analyzer. Maybe we can compare our laps. Not that obviously we had damage in both races, so not that we can compare it properly. Where is it? Analyzer log. I've got too much stuff on my. I got way too much stuff on my thingy. Can't find it. Okay, I'm officially blind there. Quick. All right. Press it. And let's go to first race. First race where I used max wing. Again, we had damage. Speed traps 253 point. Dog. Absolutely hammered. 253. Donny's doing 256. Damn. Yeah, smoked on the straight. That was 7 wing, right? Yeah. This was quali. Yeah, so in quali where I had no damage, 253. Have a look at this race where I used 257.8. That is a big difference. But we were slightly slower. So it means we don't have to give away as much. Let's look at the fastest guys, 258. Yeah, they're flying down the straight. Damn. 259. This is Lexus on minimum wing. Sure. 259.4 again, Lexus. This is quali, right? Quali result. That's why no one's got any damage. So 257.2. This is no damage, no slipstream. 257.2. Fastest in quali. 260. Fucking hell. Well, that Corvette is moving down the straight. Damn. Wow. He's flying, mate. Okay, Vincent was only 256 in quali. With the race, you got to bear in mind, sometimes you can have slipstream and stuff, so it's better to go after quali speed, quali straight line speed. So there was Panic. His name's not showing up here for some reason. Oh, there he is. 2-5. Yeah, so he's slower than me. Panic's a tad slower than me, so basically you want to see like what roundabout figures you can get away with, because you don't want to be too slow. You don't want to be like 254. Like you're giving away too much. But if you can, like, if you're in the 256 ballpark, that means it's raceable. So if you get into a battle with them wheel to wheel, if you get in their slipstream, you can still overtake them. When you're doing like 254, you're gonna struggle. Even with slipstream, you're gonna struggle badly to overtake them. So I think I'm gonna put more wing on, maybe 5 wing for the Mustang, and I think that will be the happy medium. Okay, decent. Let's see. Race sector. Find my name. This was, what race was this again? This one, innit? Yeah, the top one. Let's see what our race sector laps were. Getting mullered. Middle sector. Last sector, 30.2. Terrible. 36.0. Just now when we were trying the higher downforce setup, we were doing 36 2s and 3s in the first. You can see with like the low downforce, we're not too far off of the fastest. But here is where we lose quite a lot. And then last sector, I could have done it better. Plus we had damage. I'm not sure how much that affected the last sector, because a lot of these corners in the middle and last is where you got to lean on the car. Even in the first sector, I don't feel like I got out of turn 1 very well, because the rear end felt sketchy. But still, we're up there in terms of sector 1 times. Let's have a look at this other race where we use more wing. Sector 10th off. We're actually faster in the last sector with a little bit more wing, but we're actually at a 10th off in the first. 10th off our other race anyway. Interesting findings. We can definitely find a medium. Definitely find a medium. Let's see in terms of tire wear, 0.97. But we did have a lot of half spins in that race, didn't we? First one. Actually, we had a lot of half spins in the second race and all. 0.97 is how much tire we use. Not particularly special. Fuel and tires. Let's have a look at the other one. 0.8. Jesus. Way better on tires. But again, this is what I'm talking about with in terms of low downforce. You don't use as much tire because you're not shoving the car into the braking zones. You know, you kind of brake a little bit earlier because you know you can't get away with it. So you end up saving tires, man. That's insane. So, of course, for half an hour, not a big deal. For hour in endurance races, double stints in that, and start making a difference. And the last race, I think I only did 15 laps. This race, I did 16 laps. But then again, I did get binned at the start, so probably not the most accurate reading. Let me show you what I was doing in the McLaren, taking the absolute piss out of people. Where is it? This race where I had the crazy straight line speed. Yeah, this is the one that I won. This guy couldn't do nothing. Look at my straight line speed, 259, almost 260. Bro, I had like 5 kph. Like when I tell you, he could not do nothing down the street. Absolutely nothing. All I had to do was just park it in the middle, not make a mistake. He was never getting past, bro. Never. See, look. First sector, fastest. Middle sector, getting absolutely cooked. Last sector, fastest again. Like I said, there's so many ways to set your car up, man. I think I did it in the McLaren. I did a higher wing one as well, actually. I don't think it was as fast down the straight. Getting 258. I think that was slipstream. Crazy. But anyway, lads, listen. 11 o'clock. I'll be back on Wednesday. Let's have a little look at. Let's have a little look at what the races are for next week, anyway. Or this week coming, should I say? Oh, they not put it up yet. What the hell? Oh, they have. That's April 14th. Where's what? They haven't put it up yet. How am I seeing this, bro? Why have they not put it up? Let me go into the LMU Discord. They have put it up, but it just hasn't registered in my Discord. Wonderful. Great. Perfect, man. Why I set the bot up for it, not to actually do it. Crazy. How you lot thinking? Why are you wearing a burgundy hat with a black t-shirt? I was wearing a burgundy jacket before, alright? Alright? Don't be looking at my color coordination. Let's have a little look. Portimao fixed. Spa fixed night. I feel like Spa's been on the rotation forever. I think we need to give it a rest. Fuji open setup. 20-minute, 30-minute races. Sebring. That's prototype fixed. Spa again, bro. Allow it. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Some people just love Spa. Why is Spa on 2? Get it out of here, man. Come on. Get it out of here, bro. You got brand new Silverstone layouts. You got brand new Paul Ricard layouts. Why you got Spa on 2 different sections? Right? It makes no sense. What? Because one's at night. It's supposed to be impressed. These man don't know how to do calendars, bro. I promise you. Literally got a new layout at Silverstone. You got a plethora of layouts of Paul Ricard. There's no reason Spa should be on this list twice. So you got Qatar short, which is always fun. And we got Monza WEC 60-minute open setup, and then we got Interlagos again. Hypers and LMGT3 60-minute races open setup. Beautiful. Hypers, so we don't have to worry about bloody LMP3s, man. 60-minute race though, but decent. Weekly race, Le Mans, hypercar, blah blah blah. Not doing that. 6 hours of Imola. No rookie or danger badges allowed. Oi! These man said, nah, you man not welcome. 6 hours of Imola is gonna be a drive-through fest. And they've put the week after that as well. Bro, all right, before I look at the week after, I think it's agreed that Spa should not feature in anything from the 28th. It should not feature on anything. It's featured this week already. It's on next week twice. It should not be on the week after. It shouldn't be again for another 3 weeks, bro. Sorry. Right, let's have a little look. Fuji and Sebring school layout fixed. Oh my god, Monza again, bro. They're doing it with Monza as well. Look, why, bro? They've just had flipping Curva Grande, bro. It's just one chicane difference, bro. Man, get Monza out of there. So overdone. Crazy. And then you got a 6 hour, I swear Imola's on right now, and then you got a 6 hour endurance at Imola, and then you got Imola on next week. Bro. Who makes these calendars, bro? Jeez. Sebring, Qatar, Bahrain. And then, oh look, the weekly race solo Spa. Bro. Who makes these calendars? I'm sorry, bro. Like, these lot are not good at making calendars. Can't, bro, you like cannot oversaturate it. Like Spa. Bro, we just got Barcelona. Nowhere to be seen. You know what I mean? Why would you not have Barcelona back in the rotation? Nowhere to be seen, bro. You just got new layouts around Paul Ricard. Nowhere to be seen. But we'll have Spa 4 times in that's crazy. And then same with Monza. Monza how many times? You just had Le Mans on. Le Mans night race has been on. Here we go again. It's back. At least it's prototype. You know what I mean? Sebring, Qatar, don't mind that. Bahrain, okay. I know Bahrain's on this week, but it's not been like on a plethora of different races. Like you can Bahrain short. You know, Bahrain's got the outer loop. They've got the other layout as well. Like you can, there's things that you can do. You know what I mean? There's actually things you can do. Why are we seeing Monza again? No, bro, these men not bored of Monza. You know what I mean? Why are we seeing Monza once again? Baffles me, bro. It really does. Right. Okay then, lads. Yes, it's Wednesday. I'll see you lot on Wednesday then. Thank you all for stopping by. If you're not on my Twitch channel, give us a follow on Twitch. Never know when I might just do a Twitch only stream, maybe if I'm making beats or if I'm playing something else. Because my missus, she likes to play survival games. If there's a good survival game comes out, sometimes might run it up on Twitch. You know what I mean? Anyway, lads, appreciate you guys for stopping by. It's been wonderful. Catch you on in a bit. Peace.